Hey Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I hope y'all are doing lovely today. I wanted to come on here and put out a quick message for you guys and see what needs to be communicated. Now, of course, these readings are general, so please only accept what resonate, leave the rest, and be aware of any scam pages reaching out to you. But with that said, let's go ahead and see what the message is. So, Spirit, for the... Okay, I'll take it. For the Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, what is it that they need to be aware of? Mirroring, home, toxic, love lessons learned, shift in perspective, raising your vibration, location change, feeling of home. But then something here is toxic. What is this lessons about? Tell me more about lessons. Apology, mirroring, what was being mirrored, closed heart, home, habitual liar, yeah, and toxic. Somebody could be lying about their home, what's going on in their home, love's growth, unexpected lessons in love, and toxic. Paralyzed, fear of falling in love, holding back. So there are mutual feelings, but somebody could be ghosted. Now, right now, there's emotional burden and avoiding of intimacy in this connection that you both are exhibiting. And I could see why from your perspective, if they're a habitual liar, and they're learning the hard way that behavior is toxic, that behavior is harmful to the connection and harmful to their love life in general. I'm seeing temperance, so they may have asked for your time, they may have asked for you to be patient with them, because I just saw temperance. But I do have this toxic and paralyzed, meaning that they have, they hold back, they're afraid of falling in love, and that's very unhealthy. Especially if they have expectations for you to remain in their life, but they're holding back. So that could represent, that could lead you to feeling exploited or extorted energetically. Yeah, 5 of Cups. So we do have disappointment here as well. So let's see, what would they like to say? Why is that saxophone so loud, honey? Breath control, baby, breath control. So let's see. What would this person, what would they like to communicate to my Earth sign collective? What would they like to communicate? What would they like to say to the Earth sign collective at this time? Soul tie. I always feel connected to you. They can kick rocks. They got a lot. We still have things to resolve and discuss. They feel overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me, and they feel broken. I feel shattered about this situation, but also I need more time to think. So they could have been the one ghosting, right? The one inconsistent in communication, like I mentioned, the one that was being habitually dishonest. They definitely do want to mend the relationship and rebuild, but it honestly feels more like you're just trying to get back into my energetic space. I want to see what their intentions are for this, because this toxic, fear of falling in love and holding back, that's just, no. No. So let's see. Why do they want to apologize, Spirit? What do they need to apologize for, actually? Why do they want to apologize to the Earth signs? Because they sabotaged the connection. Okay. What lessons have they learned here? The 3 of Wands. To concern themselves with the future. So they were focusing more so on the past and holding back for that reason. Is that the moon? Yeah, fear. Secrecy. Tell me more about the moon. Uncertainty. The Wheel of Fortune. They have no faith. They don't like to let things just be. They like to control things. So what is this habitual lie about with home? What are they lying about? The Four of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. How does that affect the Earth sign collective? What does that mean for the Earth sign collective? Four of Wands reversed. No real foundation. Unstable roots. Like no roots. It's unstable, dysfunctional, disharmonious. What is this? The Nine of Pentacles. Tell me more. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Five of Cups. This is something that they regret. The King of Pentacles. What's the Four of Pentacles by itself? Because this is looking like false promises or excuses for why we can't be together, why we can't build. But not releasing me because you don't want to lose me, but you know that what I want, you're not able to or willing to provide or meet me halfway there. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. Breakthrough. Temperance. That's what this is about. Remember I said I was like seeing temperance, wanting you to be patient, wanting you to have, you know, patience for them and wanting your time. So tell me more about this toxic and paralyzed. Tell me about this toxic and paralyzed. Two of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Knight of Cups. Why do they have this fear of falling in love? Why were they holding back? The Ace of Cups. The Ten of Cups. The Page of Pentacles. And how does that affect the Earth sign? How does that affect their connection with the Earth signs? The Eight of Cups. He walked away. They could already have a family or being involved, or they could already be involved with someone, or were involved with someone recently that they haven't completely left alone or gotten over. Is there somebody here? Is there a third party influence here? A romantic third party influence? Is that what's going on? Is there a romantic third party influence here? We got a reversal. The Magician reversed. Lack of progress and manipulation. The Five of Wands. Competition. Conflict. Arguments. Seven of Cups. Yep. Confusion. All right. Options. Okay. What is this? The High Priestess, and what else? The Page of Swords. So what do they want with my Earth signs? What's the point of all of this? Ace of Cups. The Lovers reversed. The Nine of Wands. Clarify that Lovers reversed for me, Gemini. The Moon. The Seven of Swords. This person is still dishonest. They're still dishonest. They still don't want to confess something. They still want to hide something from you. They want to hide their hesitancy. They want to hide. Yeah, they're lying. This is a liar. What's the Ace of Cups, what they want? The Nine of Swords. They're afraid of love, literally. Quite literally, Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups, and that's what this was, a fear of falling in love. Like, they want the connection, but they're afraid to be vulnerable here. The Six of Cups based off of their past. Based off of a past. The Eight of Wands. They're afraid to move past it. What's the Nine of Wands? What's this resistance? Five of Swords reversed. To stop sabotaging. To make amends. To call a truce. To cooperate. The Five of Cups. Oh, okay. So this is something that they want to do because they feel discontent, disappointment. Yeah, Ace of Swords. That's the breakthrough of wanting to fix it, but they need your time. Temperance. Again, I keep pulling Temperance. I know I saw it. So what were they lying about with their home? The Ten of Pentacles, their family, the Devil, some type of unhealthy, toxic attachment, codependent, or limitation, some type of fear, the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. The Empress, a mother. Something could be going on with a mom that they're being dishonest about. What do they plan on doing anything about this? What do they plan on doing about this? Three of Cups. Can't we all just get along? Out of here. Oh, heck no. Page of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Three of Wands. No, bro. I don't know what you thought. The Tower. Exactly. Even Spirit was like, that's going to lead an absolute disaster. And they're going to have no choice but to reflect on how they caused chaos in their life by being a liar. So what do they want with this other person? How is this woman, how is this maternal figure, this mother, affecting them? Ooh, I'm running out of time. Honey, I'm in 12 minutes. How is this maternal figure affecting them? The Nine of Wands. The Five of Wands. And what are their intentions for this maternal figure outside of the Earth Sign Collective? What are their intentions for this maternal figure? The Emperor. So they could have children with this person. The Six of Swords reversed. The Four of Cups. They're allowing this person to interfere with them being able to move on, transition, move away. So they kind of ignore it, but they're lying to you about it. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. They're lying to you about it. So it could be uncomfortable for you because they haven't worked out that situation. You know, it's still messy or it's still uncomfortable. So okay. My philosophy is, if you're not willing to get your life in order and get your affairs in order to be with me, then you can get the hell up out of my face. Because then I'm going to feel very unimportant and I'm going to feel like second priority. And not behind your children, but behind your arrangement. Children are fine. But the arrangement, you stutter stepping. You're still letting this person affect our relationship or irritate you or get to you. So you don't have to learn the hard way. Do it by yourself. I'm not playing the waiting game with you. Quit pulling Temperance. I'm not playing the waiting game with you. I have my own life to live. So if you're scared to pull the plug, if you're scared to set those boundaries with whoever this co-parent is, then you too scary for me. So Earth signs, that's the message that I have for you guys. I do hope that this reading helps. If you would like to book a personal with me, there's a link in my bio. But if this is where I leave you, I wish y'all the very best of luck. Thank you.